In Season 1, Episode 2, Rising Malevolence, we first see the Wolfpack clones wearing their red armor. We only get to see them in their red armor one more time in the Clone Wars before transitioning into grey armor. Their armor is very impressive. And that's what we'll be doing today on Eric Print. Now let's get to the build. Alright, so here I am pointing out all the flaws on the helmet that I've been trying to fill in for right here 4 days. And I'm going to show you guys what I did right here. The back here has a misalignment, which is something that was very annoying, and this is what took a couple days to work on due to the fact misalignments take a lot of work, which is why I recommend you don't misalign your helmets when you're doing this. And for the most part, this helmet was very hard due to the fact that the misalignment just took up so much time. And right here, I sanded this to the best of my ability, but even with all my experience, this was very hard. And no matter how hard I tried to fill in those gaps, there would always be a little issue, because the Bondo would keep shipping for no reason. But anywho, after I finished priming the helmet one last time, I decided that it's time to paint the helmet completely white. And honestly, I didn't do too bad. And there are a couple things I could have done better, but this is already 2 weeks on. This is my white Krillon, which had so many problems, and this is the red we'll be using for the Wolfpack armor. And right here, if you see a toilet right there, we just replaced our toilet, and don't ask why, but yeah, I'm going to be giving this helmet its first layer of white, and I gotta be honest, I don't know what went wrong here, but I know how to paint a helmet. It's just we kept getting a lot of bubbles throughout this project, which was really frustrating, but I managed to get it done in time. And after, I'd say 2 days of painting, this is what we're at, and I'm glad with how it turned out. Alright, so right around here we have a very good look at what the clone helmet is going to look like. And what I'm actually looking for are what goes under the chin right here, because in separate pictures of the Wolfpack clones like this, it shows that the whole underline is red. But I remembered something else, so I came back here to see, and yes, only these two parts are red, so that's what I'm going to be taking care of right now, along with this little thing right here. And I also want to make sure that this line on the insignia lines up with this. What I mean by that is this rectangle as big as the fin? That's what I'm just going to figure out. Alright, this is the last part of the helmet that I have to work on before I am done with it. Taping. And taping is a little complicated for many reasons. One thing, you have to have some artistic ability, and another thing, if you scratch too deep into the tape, you could actually chip the paint underneath, and that can be annoying, and I'll show you guys what I mean in a little bit. But for now, I'm actually very satisfied with how my taping skills are getting right now. And here I am just painting the helmet in red, and I gotta say, I really do like my red right here. I think I made a good choice when I picked out my color for this helmet, and I honestly can't wait to show you guys how it looks without the tape. After everything has been painted, we move on to one of the easiest parts of this, if not the easiest, removing the tape and looking at our fine work right here. And this is really nice. The red just came out so good on this helmet. I really like how it came out. And it was almost worth all the effort put into this helmet. But we still need to add all the little details on the helmet, such as the colors for the erasers in the front and the sides right here. And I'm just using generic paint that I have in my room right now, and this honestly did work out for the best. After adding all the details to the helmet on the sides, right here, and I didn't want to add the black piece because we've already got a good amount of black on the helmet, so now we move on to the visor, because what clone helmet would be complete without a visor? Alright, so after using my template, I cut out the visor, and this is what it looks like. And now all I really have to do is take out this little, I forgot what this was, but after that I put it in the visor slot. Sorry if I get my words confused, but that happens. Glue it in, and boom, it's finished. In 3, 2, 1, there. And I am not going to lie, putting on the visor was really annoying for some reason, and it left residue of what happened, but I'll just make it look like a war effect. Don't worry about that. But here is a better look at the helmet. It is really good. I filled in the sides with the gray paint. We got the red looking good all over. The vents right here. Everything's good. And that's actually a dark gray right there with the black for the aerators right here. So that is very good. Alright, and this is what we got after a week and 4 days of work. And the reason it takes so long to finish a darn helmet is not for the artwork, because all of this paint stuff was finished today. What really took forever to do was filling in the gaps, getting rid of all the layer lines, and there's still a lot that maybe I could have improved on, because this thing was very annoying, but honestly I do like how it came out. And this isn't like Jesse's helmet from a couple months ago that I didn't size properly. This one is actually somewhat too big for me. And I'm actually going to gamble right here, because I don't know if the glue has dried yet, but alright. Okay, smells like glue in here, and not the good kind. I just gotta pray that it doesn't go bad. Because, funny story, one time I put on a helmet on and the glue got stuck to my hair and I had to cut my hair off. Of course, my hair's not that pretty, but still. But anywho, this file was found on Thingiverse and it was made by Colonius. He made the other helmet design for Jesse's helmet. So, thank you very much, Colonius, for that. And this was scaled at 92, so this thing is still too big for me. Which means I have to make the other one at 91 or just 90. And this is the red Wolfpack helmet. One of my favorite clone designs out of everything, and I watched this when it came out, I'd say 12 or 11 years ago, when the episode first aired. So it just goes to show how far along I've come since watching the show as a boy. It also goes to say is that if a moron like myself can do this in his garage, I think you can do better than I can. And that's just a fact. Alright, anywho, thanks for watching the video. If you guys liked it, please like, share, and subscribe, because this is not going to be my only clone project for a while. Well, actually, it might be. I'm not going to lie there. But I also want to say that, I'm not going to lie, this project was really frustrating for a couple reasons. One, because the paint itself had a lot of bubbles. Not the red, just the white. I don't know what was wrong with it. It just kept creating so many bubbles and I kept getting frustrated. And the misalignment, which made the helmet take longer than maybe it should have taken. But all of that was really frustrating. That's why I'm telling you guys that you should really, really control your temper, because if you're not careful, you're going to break the helmet, or really want to break the helmet when a problem happens. And if you do that, you really have wasted your time, and that's what I keep in mind when I get mad during a project like this. I will have wasted my time for nothing if I throw it like that. But enough of me talking. Thanks for doing everything for the channel. We are almost to 75 subscribers. If we can get to 100 subscribers, I will probably get a camera and get this channel to be a better quality. Anywho, thanks for watching the video. Have a good one.